lit, yeah. You can't tell me shit, yeah. Remember I was broke, yeah. Now I'm getting rich, yeah.
When you diamond colder than a bitch, then you know you lit.
So now that the Cavaliers have finally figured out their situation with Kyrie Irving and LeBron James, there are reports that Dwayne Wade is trying to get a buyout from the Chicago Bulls to come play with either the Miami Heat or the Cleveland Cavaliers. Dwayne Wade was asked this question and he pretty much said that he'd be stupid not to go to Cleveland or to at least consider going to Cleveland. Now there were reports a couple of years ago that Dwayne Wade might come to the Cavs. He ended up not going to the Cavs. He ended up signing with the Chicago Bulls. We all know that happened, but now that Dwayne Wade is older and LeBron James is older as well, maybe they'll team up to try and ring chase once again, but in Cleveland this time. If Dwayne Wade is able to do this with LeBron James when they were both kind of in their prime, Dwayne Wade was at the end of his prime, LeBron was in his prime at this time, you can just see all the plays that they were able to do. Imagine them doing this with Kyrie on the team, with Derrick Rose on the team, with Kevin Love and all the other players, J.R. Smith. It'll be interesting to see what they would do if they're able to get Dwayne Wade. They'd have to get rid of JR or Iman Shumpert. I'd hope they keep JR, get rid of Iman Shumpert, get rid of that $10 million a season that he has, that $30 million deal that he's not worth. So while Dwayne Wade was in Chicago, we averaged 18 points a game, 4.5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And this Dwayne Wade is not in his prime anymore. And like I said, it'll be really interesting to see them all play together. And if Dwayne Wade is able to join the Cleveland Cavaliers, I do think it's going to be a little bit for them to adjust to. But just the fact that he's interested, and if this buyout works out, the Cleveland Cavaliers have to be the team to beat. They really do, because that team, especially with D Rose out there, Jeff Green, they got so many different pieces. J.R. Smith, the bench has been the biggest problem for the Cleveland Cavaliers. So maybe even throwing Dwayne Wade on the bench, make him come off the bench to help his knees, considering he hasn't really played that many games in a season. The most games that he's played in a season since, matter of fact, actually he played 74 games a season ago, 2 seasons ago, so I cannot say that. But when LeBron was in Miami, he did not play as many games. He played like 49 games in one season, 69, 54, 62, things like that. So it'll be really interesting to see how the roster would work out. And if he does end up going to the Cleveland Cavaliers, they should be the team to beat. They can beat the Golden State Warriors for sure. Now the question for this video, I want to know, what do the Cavaliers have to do to make it work with Dwayne Wade? Now obviously they're not going to be able to give him a big contract. He's not going to want a big contract, so he's going to sign for a decent contract. Will the Cavaliers be willing to give up Iman Shumpert, some guys like that, maybe even G.D. Osman, because they did just sign him? Maybe they'll be willing to give up him, even though he's a guy for the future. Maybe they'll give him up. And the problem that I have with Iman Shumpert is not that I don't like him. I think he's the guy that they'll have to get rid of out of the shooting guards, because I don't think that he does enough. I really like his offense, his defense, but his offense is just not there. He's not a good three-point shooter. He doesn't do anything too well. He's alright when it comes to rebounding and dunking and things like that, but he does not help them on offense. And in the finals, he was pretty much a no-show besides on defense. And bringing Dwayne Wade in, I think Dwayne Wade is a really good defender as well. He doesn't get as much credit, and now that he's going to be playing with Kyrie and all these guys, Tristan Thompson and Kevin Love and LeBron, it's going to be so much easier for him. And now they're going to have two guys in Dwayne Wade and Derrick Rose, D Rose and D Wade, going to have them both with the bad knees, but they're going to be hooping because of the team that they're on. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below if you think this is going to happen, and if it does happen, what will happen to the NBA? Will the Cleveland Cavaliers be the front runners? Thank you guys for rocking with your boy. It's your boy Ty signing out. I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.